As an immigrant myself who came here 2 years ago from Germany, I wanted to find out what America is all about today and how new immigrant groups are shaping this country's identity. I traveled over 7,500 miles and visited 6 states in 14 days. My journey began in one of the most diverse counties in the nation. For decades, Roosevelt Avenue has been a starting place for newcomers to this country, but things are getting harder.
People came to the relatives that came before, so they came with a cushion, a place to stay. Now, 30 years later, either those pass away or they had to move because the lease is up and they can't afford to live in the neighborhood anymore, and it's hard for people to come.
And some who do make it are realizing that you don't necessarily have to leave your home country and family for the modern-day conveniences of America.
It was very less in India. Now everything is there. No need to come here. Enjoy life, because we used to enjoy life more there. I missed my family a lot.
The next stop on my trip is the West Coast.
We'd like to welcome you to San Francisco, ladies and gentlemen.
Thousands of immigrants still arrive in San Francisco each year, but for people like Li Yi, America has become a stepping stone and not the ultimate place to settle.
You would find it amazing that how many people like us are going back to China and start their own business and join universities and organizations and be a top scientist or administration people there.
America's appeal is still resonating with young people from other countries, like these students working at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk over the summer.
Everyone can be whatever they want to be, so we don't get that opportunity in our country.
It's not always so idyllic, but the promise of work attracts people to every part of the country. Garden City is home to a large refugee population who came here for jobs in meat processing. It can be dangerous work for little pay, but for almost all of the refugees here, these are the only jobs available.
He used to work at Tyson and got his finger had surgery, and now he's having a difficult time getting somewhere else. So,
if you don't have job, life is very bad. You see,
right?
How can you do? It's too heavy.
People are still coming to this country to improve their lives. And what struck me were the different paths they take to get there. Gregory Kaidanov came to the US from the Soviet Union, and for him, suburban Kentucky seemed like heaven. So he figured out a way to make a career out of his passion.
My son, he's 23 years old, he says, "Dad, don't complain. When I tell my friends that you are making a living teaching a board game, everybody is laughing."
This is where it all started for me, as a high school exchange student in this small town, somewhere between Gainesville and Tallahassee. My first impressions of America weren't the skyscrapers of New York or the ocean views of California. Instead, it was big family gatherings, high school sports, and lots of Southern cooking. But most importantly, it was my family and my friends here who shaped my view of this country.
I think we rubbed off on you, and you rubbed off on us, along with people in the community.
People come here with a variety of goals and expectations, hopes and fears. They come in search of education, employment, refuge, and a better future for their children. And the people I met are hopeful to find what they are looking for.